looks
You're
at
watching
it,
the spring game, dude. You're a fan.
looks at it, and they're like, "Whoa, I want to see this and see that," and like it's the spring game, so like they're not gonna have the whole offense isn't probably installed, or if it is, they're only gonna use a fraction of it. Same with the defense, but for me, like a lot of the big question is the quarterbacks, right? They wanted to see how they look, what they look like, and I think more so than just like making the plays, you want to see how they got in and out of the huddle and how they interacted. And to me, like Nussmeier looked really all of them looked awesome. But is that something that was emphasized from the staff with the quarterbacks? It's like, hey, let's make sure this is crisp, make sure let's get in and out. Let's see who can drive who down the field, and things like that.
So I think maybe a little bit, but I don't think the QB was going to be decided in the spring.
No doubt.
I think it's going to be decided at fall camp. I don't think
it's going.
One could have been an all-star all through the camp.
Right.
I just still don't think it would have been decided.
Yeah.
So I think
they look good. I mean, they look sharp for it being the spring. Obviously, all of them they were getting in and out. They're making quick throws. I think the big thing last year when you watched Nussmeier play was he was electric and he always looked for the big play. But his underneath stuff was a little bit inaccurate. And it seemed like he kind of focused on that. He was getting the ball out quick. Really, same with all of them. It seems like that's kind of been the mindset of the offense. And you can obviously y'all know a lot more than I do. With Denbrock and all these guys coming in, what has been their philosophy throughout the spring and going into the spring game, and then now moving forward to fall practice?
We have a lot of RPOs.
Yeah, and they want the. What I've noticed a lot is the quarterback involved in the run game a lot too. So that's kind of the biggest thing that I've seen is that they don't want the quarterbacks being afraid to run the ball, and they want someone that is able to do that. But I think them four going at it every day has definitely made them better.
Yeah,
100%.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you coming in here and having to face all like? 'Cause we talked about it before the show. You walk in, the defensive line looks enormous, bro. Like you walk in, you're like, holy crap, these guys are huge. Like, and that's what you expect, obviously, coming into LSU, is to have guys like that on the defensive line to be able to compete with, the top end guys. And you are one of those top end guys. How did you adjust to that, and what was the adjustment like?
Well, it's definitely learning the small things. I mean, one little thing that you could think is the most irrelevant thing can make it a win or loss against a guy like Mason Smith or Ali Gay. So, you really have to be on all of, on all clicks, really. So, but, coming in, it's really hadn't been anything crazy because I feel like, they're having to adjust too, with it being a new staff, everyone's kind of getting the feel of everything. So it's not like I'm coming in just, a sore thumb sticking out.
Right.
So, because, like I was
there's a
saying,
lot of new guys. I mean, he came in like he brought in,
I
mean, half the roster's new, basically, right? Whether it be transfers or recruits.
I think there was like 6 early enrollees, and then how many transfers? Probably 14.
Yeah, a lot.
10 to 15.
Yeah.
How has there been a change in? You could probably attest this because you were there last year. Now, has there been a change in culture? Or has there been a change in like the way things are run? And how have all of these new guys fit in within that culture and being able? Because the big thing about not just football, but like any type of sport, any high level sport, any high level team, chemistry is a big thing, right? Having coming in, being boys with everybody, walking into the locker room, everybody has free reign on everybody. Basically, like, hey, you walk in, you do something stupid, we can make fun of you because we're all friends and we all have fun. Like that is a huge thing in sports. And how have the new guys adjusted to that, and how has the culture that Brian Kelly's brought in, how has that changed?
Yeah, I think he brought in like a certain type of person, like all ballers on and off the field. Like everybody fits that category. Everybody's like a good quality person. Nobody's in the locker room like wreaking havoc. I think he had this mold he wanted to fit, kind of, sort of, and that's kind of what he got. And you can kind of tell that they've been like fit into what he's bringing in. Just all the accountability, the grit, all that. I feel like we've changed a good little bit since last year already, and it's only been a couple of months since we had it. So I'm excited to go through the whole summer.
Just
from the outside, you can even see.
Yeah, just listening to the interviews and the responses and stuff, how y'all are talking, it's like, man, this is night and day. Everybody seems like they are on the same page, and that's a huge thing, right? That's a huge,
really organized,
right? And that's
really
also a thing. Like you want to. Because shit's going to go wrong, and shit's going to get crazy, and shit's going to get hard. And if you're not on the same side of it, and you're not all together, and you're not working the same way, like it's real easy to lose focus and everybody go their separate ways and start becoming individuals, and that's kind of how everything's crumbled. So it seems like, just the responses and stuff that you are talking about, seems like it's caught on pretty quick.
Yeah, for sure.
The receiver room is stacked.
Which you're now in.
Yeah.
I heard officially in
You
the
are- I
receiver
mean, I
room.
think you
I didn't
told
even
us
know you were in
earlier-
the tight end room last year. I thought you were just dabbling. Strictly tight end last year, now in the receiver
Oh,
room.
really? You weren't even in the receiver room at all last year?
No.
Wow.
At practice, I was like not practicing with the receivers or anything.
Wow. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
So you're strictly in the receiver room.
Yeah. Strictly
Okay.
in the receiver room.
So obviously the receiver room's stacked.
Mm-hmm.
You have the guys returning, which is you, Malik, all those guys that were recruited. You have the young guys coming in, and you have
Kayshawn is gonna be coming back.
Kayshawn's coming back. You have Kyron Lacey getting you have these transfers coming in. How has the receiver room been for you, being one of the newcomers in that room? Obviously, you're not a newcomer on the team. How has that been? How's the chemistry between all you guys? It all seems like y'all are all pretty close. Y'all made some big plays throughout the course of the spring game too.
No, we are all really close. We're all boys for sure. Coach Hank has done an awesome job. I mean, I love Coach Hank, and we all do. He's like one of the realest people you'll meet. He'll shoot it straight with you. He's not going to beat around the bush. He's going to tell you how it is. Like I said, he's not going to lie to you. Like, he doesn't. Obviously, he cares about your feelings and your emotions. But like, if you like we're at practice lacking, like he's going to tell us to our face like that we need to we need to pick it up. We need to do things like that. But yeah, we have definitely a really deep receiver room. I mean, we're going to have people like that. Obviously, we're going to have a rotation going, but like we're going to have the 3-4 starters on the field, and we're going to have some like people that could be starting anywhere else in the country.
People that start at other Power
Right.
5 schools that are just sitting over there waiting on their turn. And
Yeah, but really, like some.
It's crazy, but that's what
elite
that's what a
players.
program needs, right?
Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
someone to go
100%.
out there. Hey, these guys go out there, they ball out, they leave. Now these guys come
Yeah,
behind them,
for
they ball out, they leave. Like
it's definitely a
It's the
good
revolving-
problem
yeah.
to have.
Absolutely. And
Sure.
you were happened to early enroll. How much do you think that's helped you throughout this process, being able to get to LSU early, get to play in the spring game? Like when you mentioned you see the talent that's already here, you're able to get on the field early. Do you think that's going to help you? I mean, it seems like they've named you a starter essentially. So I would imagine it's been huge.
I definitely think it's probably one of the best things I've ever done. I mean, really just, getting in here. I couldn't imagine and it wouldn't be difficult because, I mean, a lot of people do it. But just, being able to, get here, learn how the college system works, learning how Coach Kelly wants things done, and, getting that spring ball and the spring game and all that before we start fall camp, before our freshman season, I think it's going to play a huge part in, what we do.
the offensive line last year was much maligned, right? They were, criticized, and they were, they had their own issues, and they had these things, right? Well, it feels like that has been a focus on this staff, and it probably needed to be with, okay, we're going to get guys in there that are good, we're going to create depth, and we're going to create competition with on the offensive line, right? They knew that you were coming in. You had some recruits that were going to be big that probably could step in right away. How has that been? How has the competition been? And it seems like he said you've been putting yourself in a position to be named one of the go-to guys. I'm sure they haven't. I don't know if they've said anything. Have they told you? Have they not said anything about who's going to start, who's not going to start? Is the competition still open?
I mean, it's always open, I feel like, because, we still got a long way to go before the season starts. But, the competition has been, I think it's stepped up a lot from, what it was last year according to the other guys. And, it's only going to keep getting better when we get guys like, Emory Jones in there and Anthony Bradford when he comes back. I mean, so the bar's only going to keep getting raised, and, it just makes everyone else have to, be on their P's and Q's every much more. So, it's exciting to see, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, y'all going to be deep. Who's a guy on the team right now that's like nobody knows about that's going to be
A dude.
like, yeah, dude. Like, damn, this guy, people need to watch out for this guy. Or maybe they know, but they don't know how good he is. I'm putting you on the spot.
No, I think people know he is, but I think Greg Penn on defense side of the ball.
He looked awesome.
Yeah. No, that's my boy. I think he's
One, yeah,
ball
and
this year.
one
know
dude
he's doing ball numbers.
he's hurt right now, but just the way he is in the weight room and on the team, and you know, he's always working super hard. Is Jarrett Bernard Converse from Oklahoma State.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to have a great year. I mean, he's
Love that.
three-year all Big Ten player, you know, so.
Love that. Need that. Gotta have that.
Or Big 12, whatever it was.
It's
So it's
okay.
SEC
Yeah.
now.
Yes, it does, man. We got it. We know.
It means more here.
Yeah, it means more. It just means more.
Ain't here to play school.
What's how are y'all pumped that spring's over with? I know it's not relaxing, but like, is it harder now that spring's over with, or spring? Or do y'all get like? I know y'all work out and y'all train, y'all are around, but like, is it like a little bit easier on y'all's bodies, and like you're obviously not banging each other every day with pads and stuff?
Definitely. I mean, it's definitely going to be a little load taken off, so we don't got to practice and lift every other day now.
And now we can kind of, just focus on lifting and, the things that we saw in spring that we need to work on the most to, get ready for the season. We can kind of pinpoint those and work on those more.
When do y'all go ahead? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, both of y'all being offensive guys, and you saw the new spring game set up with the way the defense was able to score points. We're like, look at the sheet, and we're like, this is some bullshit. However, they're able to get points like this, and we have to score touchdowns every time down the field. Did that make it a little bit more competitive for y'all going into it? Because the only other way that they could have scored would have been turnovers or separate the two teams the way that he did it. Made it very much offense versus defense.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, they get points for making a tackle.
Yeah, you would say that you're supposed to do out there.
A tackle for loss, so you definitely had to be. If we didn't want them getting points, we had to be nailing on all cylinders. So that was definitely a big part.
Yeah, we got
We got a dog in the house. We got a dog in the house. We got a dog in the house.
There you go. Come over here. It's okay. There he is.
That's what I'm saying. Star of the show, dude.
Call him Z. Big Z. Big Z.
It's day to day.
Gotta get him on the court, though. Gotta get him on the court. Dude, you're mellow today. You're mellow. You're mellow
I've
today.
been hearing him walking around. I don't know what he's doing.
You're mellow. That's okay though. We got people.
First time owner.
Huh?
First time owner. First time dad.
Yeah.
That you know of.
Have you always wanted
See that little thing clicking. I don't know what he's doing.
Have you always wanted a dog?
Yeah.
You didn't have one growing up though.
He's definitely gotten better with it as the time.
Do y'all live together?
No.
Who's your roommate?
Who's your roommate?
I live with Walker.
Oh, nice.
I should have
That's a
known
good
that.
combo.
Yeah.
Left tackle quarterback.
That's exactly. Who's your roommate?
Nussin Mason.
Oh, they cool with the dog?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all that matters. Make
Oh,
sure.
man, I don't
Yeah.
think you get a dog as a roommate.
Well, no, I know
He's
cleared it with him.
Jack's definitely gotten better with the dog though. More people.
He wakes you up in the morning to go piss and stuff outside?
More people when he first got it. He was having more people watch the dog than he was watching his own dog. so he's definitely gotten better with it.
I've
off,
grown
huh?
into the role.
Hey, I can't say anything because we got our dog and I was playing. I was gone. I was out for the season, and my wife got the dog. And my dog was, he had separation anxiety. Like he was a puppy, and so she tried to crate train him. He kept shitting on himself in the crate, and every morning she have to wake up at like 3:00 in the morning and have to bathe him and to clean him off. So she got the hard shit. When I got home, it was like 4 months in.
Easy.
And he was awesome. And I was like, oh, you did a really good job. She goes, no, better fucking have done a good job. You missed all the hard shit.
He's gonna love me.
I wanted to give him back.
I've already done some of that.
Yeah. It's,
No, like
The
yeah,
puppy
you
part-
got people from way north Louisiana going, "This is not how you raise a dog, dude."
yeah.
He wants to make it a
He's
dog.
used to hunting dogs, though.
He taught it to potty train. He potty trained it in his bathroom.
How do you do that?
Is he using the
With-
toilet?
Made him get up
No,
and piss
with-
in the toilet? How does
No,
that
with
work?
the mats, with the little
Like
Okay.
whenever I would watch his dog, I'd be watching it all day, and I'd take it outside on walks like mile and a half. It wouldn't have to pee or nothing. We walk straight back in my dorm, pee right on my carpet.
In the bathroom?
No, in the
in
living
the
room.
At least you knew to
in
pee
the
on
living
a
room. I'm
carpet
like,
or something.
bro, we
On like
just
a pad.
I just let you walk outside for like a mile, and then you come in here like 5 seconds
Well,
later.
he's
and
way better
pee.
now because now we're at a house. We got a
'Cause you
house.
told
Oh, you're at a
him
house
potty
now.
training.
Where-
He's
No,
an
actually,
inside.
don't
He
tell me-
trained him
don't
to
tell me
piss
where.
inside.
on a piece
pad.
of paper.
If you could have got him into the toilet, now we'd be
That would
talking.
be funny.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Hey, if you do that's some serious training right there. If you can do that.
Imagine.
If you could do that. Yeah. We all kinds of mini Gronk. Little Gronk. I can't call you Big Gronk because Gronk's
Way
a
bigger.
monster.
Yeah.
A monster, but it's all right. You look good. little skinny, but you look good.
Yeah, man. What that about?
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. This man, I see him I see him
Out.
at where would I see you at the parade?
St.
St.
Patrick's Day
Patrick's.
parade.
St. Patty's Day.
God,
This guy's
that was-
calling me. I saw both of y'all.
Yes.
And this guy's calling me his little brother. I'm like, whoa, easy over here. All right, I'm a big man on campus, okay? Not my little brother. Y'all don't have practice over the weekends now, right? Well,
Oh, we
now-
did. We did have
Yeah,
them
but
on.
now anymore.
Yeah, we used to have them on Sundays.
Now you just stop big leaguing my text messages and start coming hang out.
We're still waiting on you.
Last time I texted you said, "Oh, I forgot I gotta go to the Pelicans game on Sunday. I can't."
Oh, and we went last night, and I went with Steven.
come." Y'all went last night?
Yeah,
I want to go. I'm trying to go on Thursday.
fire.
I'm trying to get.
How was it?
Fun.
I'm trying to
A
go
lot
on
of
court.
fun.
I've
They
never
booked
been
them.
to a Pelicans game.
Did you go last night?
No.
Wow,
Those
you didn't get
games
the
are
invite,
fun.
huh?
But like last night,
Yeah.
it was bumping.
It looked
Like
bumping.
it was bumping.
It looked bumping. We were. I was watching. I mean, I wasn't there. I was watching on TV, but like, it looked like it
Yeah,
was
crazy.
Yeah, y'all saved the whole thing.
We left with like 2 minutes left.
It was over. Yeah, the game was
but
over.
It was over. With at that point.
Damn, good for y'all. I wish the Pelicans were going.
Oh, yeah, dude, the spring game's over. Jet down to New Orleans. Class be damned.
You played basketball in high school, right?
You could
Oh, yeah, a
yam.
little bit. Yeah, that's all I did really.
Yeah, you
Get
just threw it down. You just tried to
rebounds.
dunk on people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
could
you
not
played-
shoot really. Sometimes it go.
Coach
in, though.
Broussard
Didn't
brought
Quincy
you in
dunk
there.
on you?
No,
Uh,
I got.
Someone got dunked. You got dunked
no,
on.
I
You
never
got.
got dunked on.
Quincy almost dunked on him or something.
He missed?
Nah, yeah, I wasn't even. I wasn't
Jack
even in the
got
lane.
he stood out
This
the way.
Now, story
This,
comes
this
out.
story
Let's hear it.
is not true
Let's
so
hear
far.
it.
Yeah,
What happened?
There's the layers of
What
truth
What
to
happened?
this.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I don't know. I've just heard the story. I think
From Quincy, you hold.
Mr. Jamie and I asked Quincy, and Quincy said he was coming down the lane and he just saw Jack move, and
I
he
got the way. Hey, that's smart. Hey, that's smart though.
Business decision.
That's a smart move. Like if I'm about to get dunked on, I'm getting out the way. Okay, like some people just don't jump with them. Who's the best basketball player on the football team?
Probably Jordan Toes.
Really?
He was a hooper in high school.
Yeah, he practiced with the basketball team.
Yeah.
Did he get like basketball scholarships?
Yeah, he had looks.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
looks and scholarships are
Didn't he
different.
sign to LSU for football and basketball?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sure you sounded both.
They need bodies on the basketball team.
I've never seen Jordan play basketball.
And it was nasty at basketball was Odell.
Yeah,
Shocker.
Odell's good at everything though, but Odell was nasty at basketball. Markevious Mingo was not very good, but he would just try to dunk. So I'd watch him come down the lane. He was like
He's
a
long
little
as
baby
shit.
giraffe, and then all of a sudden he'd get the ball and he was just dunking on whoever's in front of him. It was crazy. It was nuts.
I love that.
Wait, they have you wearing double knee braces now. Is this something you would have done before? But now they have both offensive line, defensive line braced up. How close were you to getting braces? Not close at all. No, yeah, wide receiver now, coach.
Never.
But do you think it makes a big difference? So is it like a point of
Definitely.
contention?
definitely. I mean, you see it all on film from practice, and I mean, I did it all in high school too. But you know, guys getting rolled up, and you know, if the brace wasn't there, you could have been in a bind. And I think that goes for O-line and D-line both. Since I've seen it happen to both people, and I think the brace has definitely saved a couple people, especially speaking for the O-line. You know, I've seen it on film, like I said, but I think it's a great idea. And you know,
So it's mandatory?
I
Yeah.
think
Braces
so.
are mandatory?
O-line and D-line taped and brace.
Wow.
Is this for games too?
No, and you know, I think it might, you know, slow the D-line down a tad at practice or something.
Yeah.
But if they can get to where they can, you know, beat people with a little bit of restriction and stuff like that, it's going to be scary when they're ever to take them
When
off.
they're loose, yeah.
Yeah.
When they're what?
When they're loose,
Yeah.
don't have anything on them.
Damn. I just need those knee braces are huge.
What?
They're light though.
They're so
Are they?
Uh,
Can you move? Like,
things
is it?
walking
You have
around
pretty good.
looking
Like,
mummies.
Yeah.
These things
Whatever.
tape around their legs.
For you, so you're in the receiver room now, right? We talked about that. What's the biggest adjustment for you think going into this year, next year, as far as like being in that room, running routes, learning the ins and outs of actual being in the receiver, and what's the difference between receiver coaches?
Well, like I said, I didn't really get coached that much by Coach Mikie because I was with the tight ends. The main difference is like basically last year, everything I was doing on the field was basically the stuff Coach Lance taught me because
And
I wasn't.
shout out STM.
Yeah, one of the best, definitely. But
Fingertip push-ups. You're still doing fingertip push-ups.
every drop. You got to do your push-ups. But nah, like last year with the tight ends, I was like doing like hitting bags and stuff during practice, not working on routes and catching balls. So like everything was kind of just raw. But this year, like I work everything is with the receivers, footwork, catching, going through cone drills, like all that stuff. So like now I'm actually focusing on my like craft.
Yeah. How much has the scheme changed? Like as far
It's
as
completely different. For the most part, I mean, we still have some concepts that are the same. That's every football team has some, like a smash concept, for example. It's just different terminology. But I mean, for the most part,
is it more like is the terminology? Because like you listen to some play calls, and some teams play calls are like a lot longer and a lot more in depth than others. Like
ours are long.
Yeah, they're long.
That.
Ours are
ours are Brian
long.
Kelly Daly right there.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, ours are definitely long.
Is it 2 plays or is it just one? Like sometimes do they call 2 plays when the play comes in, or is it just one?
They usually just call one, and we got to be on the line and quarterback.
We have like 1 or 2 plays that you could check, but
Are they allowing the quarterbacks to like make calls, make checks at the line?
We work on it. The O line and the quarterbacks and the running backs. We work on that. We worked on it every day before practice. We'd get and like the O line up, running back, quarterback. Then we'd have like the rest of the dudes go on defense and let them change the protection to what they start seeing. And we worked on that, and they definitely got better as the spring went on.
Please tell me we're still rocking with the check with me's, huh? We're still doing check with me on the sideline?
I don't think so.
Save some of those timeouts this year, Coach.
Yeah, timeout after timeout. I like to not see that happen this year.
Yeah, that was something.
That was something. That's a good way. That's a good way to talk about it. It's something. Has the terminology changed? Because like as being an offensive guy, you kind of see and hear the way defenses talk and communicate. Has their communication, because like I know a lot of times, or a lot of the things that have been said is like defense, they communicate a lot more. They're always communicating. You even look, and sometimes they're talking, their heads are turned, communicating 2 seconds before the play is the ball is snapped. Have y'all noticed the difference in the defense of the way they're communicating? Because like that's, to me, that's the biggest question mark going into the season, right? Is like the defensive backfield. They lost a lot of cornerbacks.
I really don't ever hear like the DBs or anything like that. The main person I hear is Mike Jones and Greg.
How's he been?
Very vocal, leads. He's a great leader, and he knows what he's doing for sure. But that's the main person I hear is him, getting the D linemen lined up if they're not there. Telling us, he can sniff out some stuff. He'll be like,
Love
hey,
that.
inside zone left, and he'll shift the D tackle and.
I love to hear that. That's what you need.
Yeah, I mean you
have to be smart.
Yeah,
you got to understand it.
And I definitely think, I'm not gonna give them too much credit, but I definitely think that, them hearing our plays all day, helps them out a little.
I'd hope so. If not, then they're doing something wrong. So you're supposed to be a senior in high school. Like, how has this been? Are you 17?
No,
how's it been?
I turned 18 in January.
That's what I want to hear about. I want to hear the behind the scenes stuff. How's it been? How's your transition to college and being out on your own been? Pretty good?
I've liked it. I mean, it's been great so far. But, definitely at first, I was, having a little trouble learning the playbook.
They're not talking about the playbook anymore, boss.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm not about to.
I was waiting. He's up. He's here, boys.
I'm not
Playbook
talking
of
about
life.
that.
He's
I'm
here.
not talking about that.
He's here. Hey, there's a lot of learning. There's a big learning
When
curve.
did you turn 18?
January.
Oh, so
When did you get here?
Jesus, you just turned 18.
When did you get here?
January.
What day?
I turned 18 on January 6th. I think we got here like the 14th.
Oh, okay. So no trouble getting the wristband. That's all I was worried about.
This
Seeing
man
you were
got here
getting denied at the
17
door.
years old. 17. I can't imagine being in college at 17.
That's crazy.
I didn't get I was 18, but I turned 19 in that fall. So I was
21 the whole time, Coach.
Hey, I tried to be 21 all the time. I got denied a few times.
It's too famous.
Not that. I was the fall. Nobody knew who I was. I was just some skinny freshman who didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
Got the bangs.
Postseason, yeah, I was not good.
Well, that's what outed
You
you.
had bangs?
Oh, you have to see it.
No. I had the whole the BR swoop. Oh, it was bad.
I remember it.
Yeah, bad haircut. Bad haircut. I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to learn that when I got to college, you know? Actually, I really learned that when I got out of college, but when I was in college, I didn't really matter. Stop, don't pull it up.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Don't pull it up. Don't show it. Don't embarrass me.
I don't even know if I can find
Take
it.
away my clout. Don't stop giggling over like a little schoolgirl.
I'm just saying, it's a good look for you, dude. It's not your fault. It's
Bad
not your
look.
fault.
Bad
Bangs are
look.
puka shells are in. Bangs are
I didn't
in.
have any puka shells. Don't put that on me. No puka shells.
That's not what I see.
Do y'all get to go like do y'all have like a summer break at all? Like, do y'all get to go on vacation at all in the summer?
8 days off.
8? When is that?
Yeah, me and no, that's like the week. So school ends the 14th. I'm going to Destin, I think, that Saturday.
Rosemary Beach?
Yeah, Walker.
Let's go.
Me and Walker got a little condo down there, so we're gonna go down there.
You going with them? Or you going?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
You don't know what you're gonna do. You got too many options.
Yeah.
No, I just don't know if I'm gonna stay here or go there. Maybe go somewhere else.
I'm not gonna out you like we did last time and get you in trouble with
No, I'm all
some of
good
your
now.
friends. All good now?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
smooth.
We went to the beach a couple weeks before spring ball. That was interesting.
When is that break? What's the dates?
May 14th and May 23rd.
Oh, so like right before
Yeah.
Labor Day. I mean,
Yeah.
right before Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't giving y'all the 4th of July off.
We get that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
Oh, it could be another beach trip.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You
Kelly
don't get
Players
hit in the
coach.
face like Dak Prescott did on the beach, though. Don't get jumped.
Well, if you
He
do
got-
win,
I didn't know he got jumped at the beach.
I mean, I don't know if he got jumped.
he got
hit.
jumped
He
and he
punched.
lost, which is even worse.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. This is like right after. Was he at Mississippi State or was it right after Mississippi State?
It was before his senior year.
Yeah, not good.
I
Not
don't
good
know
for
that.
the.
Yeah, don't let
Come on,
Walker
man.
get jumped. That's part of. I guess you're always on call if you're down
Look,
there
Walker's
with him.
probably the last person that's gonna. Walker doesn't seem like he's gonna run his mouth too much. Does he?
He will.
To y'all though, or to anyone?
Yeah,
To us.
yeah, to us definitely. But yeah, I hadn't seen him really run his mouth.
How'd he look? How'd he look in this? Because I know he was hurt, and he was kind of easing his way, and he talked about, there's a big adjustment for a freshman, right? Like you go through the adjustments, and you hit the freshman wall of like, all right, I'm kind of plateaued. I got to kind of like fight through this to be able to continue to progress and get through the hard times. He said that he was starting to get past that. Have y'all seen the progression of him, and have y'all seen him start to click for him and understand the offense a little bit more?
Yeah, I felt like every practice he was getting better.
Yeah, definitely.
Like every practice,
You
was getting more
can just tell
composed
he's getting
and
more
poised.
comfortable too.
Yeah.
Just like you were saying.
Yeah, that's good,
Yeah,
boys. I appreciate y'all coming in, man.
definitely.
I
Sure,
can.
no problem.
Now I'm just waiting for those steaks.
Hey, dude, y'all are done. Y'all come
We're
anytime
off.
y'all want. Y'all are off, so I will make this thing
Off on the
happen.
weekends.
We'll make
Let's
this
do
thing
it.
happen on the weekend. You'll come out. You'll hang out by the pool. We'll cook and
Definitely get in the
hang
pool.
out.
Hot
Yeah.
tub?
No hot tub, just a pool.
We'll make a hot tub.
Are you gonna piss in the pool all day? What are you gonna do? What does that mean?
Figure something
Don't
out.
heat it. Don't heat it.
Yeah, figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, dude, it's if y'all need an escape, man, give y'all an escape.
Definitely.
Yeah, family.
Yeah, it's your big brother.
He's my little brother. All right, we're gonna take a little
St.
break. Let
Patrick's
these
Day. What
guys
a
thank y'all
time
for
for
coming.
you.
Yes, sir.
I'm fans of y'all. Obviously, I'm gonna keep up with y'all. Open forum. Anytime y'all want to come on here, if y'all just feel the urge to want to come out and talk, say whatever you want to say. Come out here and talk. I'm not gonna ever ask y'all like crazy, dumb reporter questions. I'm just gonna ask y'all.
Is Miles Byrne gonna hit the transfer portal?
Yeah, that's not. What I'm asking.
No, but if you need a dog sitter, obviously
Yeah,
you do.
you can do it.
Wow. I would give it more to Will.
Yeah, true.
No,
Don't let him respond. Don't let Lloyd do anything that you need taken care of. He's not very responsible.
Fun to hang out with, though.
That is true.
There you go.
There you go.
That is true.
Everybody
All right, we're
drink
gonna take a
something.
little break. Let these guys get out, and then we'll get back.
Cool.